Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the finest Dawn of War Ultimate Apocalypse casts this side of East Yorkshire. And today we've got a 3 vs 3 on Principian Badlands. Playing on Team 1 as the Chaos Demons, we've got Empty Rage 42. We've got the Good King playing as Tower Empire. And we've got Atam playing as the Chaos Space Marines. Whereas on Team 2, playing as the Eldar, we've got Topper. We've got Reaper God 36 playing as the Tyranids. And we've got Little Shmeat playing as the Necrons. And before I do anything else, I've got to say that I like this map for one specific reason. That is because if I turn my camera up like this, look at that. It's Weasley from Bloomin' Portal 2 or a Pokeball, depending on how one wants to envisage that. Yeah, it's been a while since we've done a Ultimate Apocalypse game. After all, Unification has had their update. I'm been covering that a lot. And also because money. I like money, so leave me alone. But yeah, so we've got a very chaosy kind of thing going on over here. If you ignore the tout, maybe, I don't know, they've given up the greater good. They decided, you know what, we want to be the baddies now. So we're going to go for the greater bad or something. Whereas over here, there's no law accurate thing that we can do for this. Necrons and Eldar, they're not best friends. Tyranids, they're not best friends with anyone. But there we go. I do know that Reaper God and Topper have played these guys quite a lot. I do believe as well that the Good King is also familiar with the Tau Empire. I'm not entirely sure how Atam is these dudes. Who are you again? Empty Rage, yeah, you're familiar with you. And Little Shmeat, the first time I've seen you. And you're building all your stuff over here, which, if you're not familiar with Ultimate Apocalypse, generally, is that if you build up your plasma generators near structures, it decreases the research time for stuff. Say, for example, the Necron Monolith will be able to get to Tier 2 a lot quicker if it was surrounded by all this stuff, but it's not, so that's going to be a pain for them. It's going to be a pain indeed. Some of these reclamation pools, you're not, I mean, I suppose you are adjacent, but no one being super aggressive at the moment. It is quite a wide map. I'm going to go for the critical location over here. But yeah, there's just so much space between everyone. So it's plenty of time to build up your forces. It's very hard to rush people down in the first couple of minutes of the game. Also, the further you push into an enemy base, the longer it takes for you to reinforce yourself with new units if you do lose them. The squad wipes will be really felt in this game, unless, of course, people go for transport units like Rhinos and Falcon Grav tanks. Look at the size of these blue horrors compared to the regular Eldari. Big blue monkeys slapping people in the face. I don't feel like it. Creatures are going to come over as well to offer some support, although I don't think... Yeah, these guys don't need it. Weren't able to even get over there by the time we're going to help. Got some Raveners. Vectoid Broodlord as well. These breaches are going to run straight away. There's no helping them at all in this situation. We are managing to outpace the Raveners, so that's quite good of them. Quick on the feet. More Eldari on the right hand flank, but Blue Horrors should be able to sort them out. Yeah, the breaches are massively in over their heads here. There's not an engagement that they can take on, especially with a Vectoid Broodlord in there as well. On this side, it's just a fruitless charge from Mr. Topper here. I would imagine he was probably going to go for a decap on that strategic point, but all these things have been built on it. Talby absolutely hit and fisted over here. Not having a fun or fancy time whatsoever. Stealth Suit's thinking, right, if I just stand still, maybe they won't see me, and they don't see him indeed. Oh no, never mind. Ah, dear, oh dear. I jinxed you, I'm sorry. XP, Stealth Suit person. I'm sure they'll forgive me. That's how aren't known for holding grudges, are they? Tower Commander, he's in a bit of a bind. Thankfully, the demons will come over and help their friends. Raveners teleporting around the backside as they've seen the demons come over and they want to get some stabby bits in there. Could have saved that teleport, or that tunnel even, to land on top of the blue horrors, or underneath the blue horrors, just for the disruption. Our Space Marines, they're chasing after the Raveners. And they're just going to slide on back home. But Joy Broodlord is still here. And slowed down by various things, by the Pathfinders, I imagine. God bless him, he is dead as a doorknob, as the old boys say. But Topper, you can tell what he's going to do before he even does it. If he's playing Eldar, he likes his Vipers, he likes his Shuriken cannons. And you can tell why. There were demons there, and now there are very little in the way of demons. We'll just jump on over. Double jump. Oh god, he's like... Oh, what games can double jump in? I've completely forgot. I was going to say Croc, the Legend of the Gobbers, but you don't double jump. No, do you double jump in that game? Someone in the comments, you'll know. Calling all boys and girls that are above the age 28 and 27. Croc Legend of the Gobbers, what a game. Don't make it like they used to. Don't make them like they used to, indeed. Well, you're dead. Leaving behind some luncheons for some crew to do some muncheons. Speaking of old games, well, yeah, these guys also make me think of, what do you call them? The Heartless from Kingdom Hearts. Which, yeah, that was a cool game as well. Whoever thought that adding Disney to something would make it better? Well, I mean, you wouldn't say that nowadays, would you? Oh, heaven forbid. Not the done thing now. But, you know, Goofy and Donald playing together in a free... Well, not a threesome, that's poor phrasing. In a three-man team. Old Sora and the Keyblade. Tell you what, it's still quite a popular thing at Comic-Con. If you go there, there's always people dressed up as Sora with a Keyblade. There's always someone who doesn't quite fit into the jacket anymore. Maybe they bought it when they were slimmer Jimmer, but... Nope, they're just a little bit too big for them. A little bit too big for them. I've never dressed up as Sora. Mainly because I'm a bit too hairy. Here come the Storm Guardians. Oh no, you're allies, right, okay. Never mind me, I thought they would... right, okay. No, wait, I'm back. I'm back in the room. Ravenous are leading the charge. But not what you really want. You probably want the Spine Gaunts to lead the charge. As they are just cheap as chips. And they'll die. But they'll be very good cannon fodder. But the Fire Warriors just sat on back lines and they are killing things left, right and centre. Over here the Blue Horrors are doing exactly the same. Got the Hell of a Nail in there as well for some healthy support. What's he getting more Vipers? Well, oh, I suppose we saw the Wave Serpent coming in. And you're also armed with a Shuriken Cannon, sir. There we go, Topper. There we go, that's two build orders he's got. Got the Viper, and he's got the other one. Look at Warriors. They were slow before, they're slow now. Struggling to move on anywhere. Yeah, they're not going to get out of there. Well, imagine they might. Talent don't seem to be committing all that much to it in the Pokeball Thunderdome here. But yeah, quite a passive game actually. I was expecting more. We do have Atam just chilling out over here. He's got his critical location, and he's you know what? We'll stand here. But it's kind of like what I said in the Unification game I uploaded yesterday. Well, yesterday of this game being uploaded onto the YouTubes. Is that when you're playing a game and you're not very familiar, and maybe you just want to partake in some PvP, sometimes it's just enough to say, okay, well, this is my side of the map. I'm going to stand here and no one is going to kill me. And that way you won't be flanked and it'll still be a 3v3. When everyone else pushes in, I'll also push in. There's nothing wrong with that. If you're not familiar with the game or you don't feel too confident, just stand in your corner, say, right, this is my map now. These are my points, you're not going to get them. That is okay. Swooping Hawks on the right side. Banshees screaming their tits off. But the morale of the Blue Horrors at 980. Not breaking their morale anytime soon. Need to get some constant flamer action in there. Don't want to make them less than happy. Look at the Ravenous with their grenade launchers. Yep, definitely low accurate. Well, not the Barb Stranglers, but you know. Same visual effect, isn't it? Double Wave Serpents, double Shuriken Cannons. These Shuriken Cannons don't seem to be doing too much damage, actually, against these guys. Well, been marked quite well. Also, there's lots of effects going on at the moment. I'm trying this thing where I'm putting the settings on low overall, but then I'm putting the texture quality to medium and then putting my shader on, so let us know if it's a major downgrade to quality, but I mean, it's just the frame rate's a lot more stable when I do it like this for these kinds of bigger games, so I think I'm doing it more often like this. So if the graphical quality is tolerable, or if you prefer it the other way with the occasional frame drop, then do let us know in the comments. But tower dead. Over here, we do have a Necron Lord and a Cryptek. Best friends doing their thing. Eldar still pushing down over here. Blood Crusher is doing something. Oh, you're going up against the Howling Banshees. Can I just say, nice to see the Howling Banshees finally being used in the situation. Constant screaming, breaking the morale of the pink horrors as well as the blue horrors. Corsairs armed with a whole bunch of missile launchers. And yeah, the demons not exactly enjoying themselves here. Very nice stuff. Got the Shadow Fiends slapping people around with their tentacles. Herald of Nurgle in the middle of the fight as well. Doing gradual damage to the Wave Serpent over time. We'll have to jauntily walk away with those jogging arms of his. There we go, Chaos Space. Now, you see what I mean? He's here, he's supporting. He's here when it matters, when the backs are against the wall. The Banshees now have the jumping ability. So close distance, and that is way too much firepower for even the Howling Banshees to take on, so they will just scoot on out of there. Pathfinders equipping themselves with rail rifles. Quite a long-range weapon. Good against infantry and commanders, I do believe. All goes relatively quiet once again. Burnsingers moving around on this side. Throw down a... there we go. Going to throw down a webway gate so you can assault the other area. Now that you know that all the Chaos Space Marines... I do apologise. So I'm on the offset for tonsillitis at the moment. No, it's interesting when you... Because I get tonsillitis about 2 times a year. Just spring and autumn. I just want to get it every single year. And I know when I'm going to get it. So it's like watching myself slowly but surely, gradually getting more and more ill. What an engagement. Swooping Hawks right over everything. They wanted to kill the town, the batlines. They thought they were safe with Space Marines in the middle of them. That is not the case. All the cultists do not enjoy the situation. In fact, no one's having a good time having these havocs. And the Chaos Space Marines in the middle for their substantial amount of morale. The Eldar just picking apart combined arms of Demon, Tau and Chaos Space Marines. So they're regaining the morale. And they're assaulting the Corsairs, but fresh Viper with some shuriken cannons. They will go down lickety-split. Blade One's now in there from Little Shmee. Further reducing the morale of anyone nearby. Raptors. Squad wipe going on there. Here comes some more horrors. Rail rifles are blaring. They need to kill. There we go. They've killed that Viper. Now these guys can turn back around. Continue their engagements. Like that Blood Crusher. The Batline's got the morale, so he's happy to sit around those Blade Ones all day long. Actually, that entire assault has gone for naught. Or that defense even. So all the Eldar are a bit nicky-nacky nude. And no Eldar teleporting over on this side. Got a couple of Necron nonsense. Plenty of... Oh, I see. You're going to go for the Gene Stealer Mass. So you've gone for all your upgrades on them. And now they're just going to come out. I assume there's going to be some infiltration being researched at some point. That'll help with close distance. John Cena beam from the Necron Lord. And his mission in life here is just to be a nuisance. Oh my goodness. It's like a angry eyes. Well, the Iron Giant or something. Well, no, his eyes were red when he went mad, wasn't he? God, the references today are coming in thick and fast, aren't they? Thick and fast indeed. There goes winking now. XV-22 Commander is on that cusp of combat. Gene Stealers waddling their way, or scuttling, should I say? That'd probably be a more fitting verb for them. Yeah, because I've got no infiltration, they'll be shot up pretty easily by all these guys here. Oh no, but never mind. Necron Lord coming in clutch. Like John Cena being preventing all this firing from happening, allowing those Gene Sealers to get involved with the Chaos Space Marines. And me oh my, also the Howling Bandits in there as well. Big Blue Fet coming in from the Tau. That was not a big Blue Fet, that was a bit of a wet fart really. That's not what I was expecting. Here come the Plague Bearers on the back lines. That is just insane levels of melee engagements going on. They just look like shadows moving through formations. Here come the Immortals very slowly settling on. I've been an idea to get some of those Ghost Arcs to transport them over. I'm not sure what the Immortals are going to do. There's no vehicles for them to really go for. Oh no, there's one cast Dreadnought. Oh well, you're knackered, mate, once the Mortals come over. Go a little bit faster. Why are you fast when you're a bit dauntless? I don't know. I don't know at all. Here comes everything. Gene Sealers are still high in number. Oh, no, right, the vehicle for them to kill is the Blood Crusher. Right, ignore me. Apologise if you were screaming at the TV screen or the telly screen or whatever you're watching this on. Takes me a while for my brain to warm up. Some say it never does. I'm okay with that. Oh, the Tau turrets. Oh, I do quite like that. That's a nice, aesthetically pleasing sentry turret circle. Vipers are coming in, and they've still got the shuriken cannons, but they're running out of things to target. Oh no, man, there's things over here. Prince of Nurgle should be able to resist Viper, but we've seen it plenty of times on the channel. You'd think that Demon Prince of Nurgle would be substantial in its health and defense, but they do tend to die quite quickly. Big swipe of its Man Reaper, which has to be the funniest name for a weapon in Warhammer. Chaos Space Marines in the middle, well, the Havoc Marines, sorry. Very brave, still standing there. They won't be brave for much longer. You can't be brave when you're dead. Proud Commander being pestered by the Blood Crusher in close combat. Will fly away. Cryptek goes down. Necron Lord is back on his feet there. And no one is budging anyone here. Every time the Northern team come this way, they get beaten back, and every time the Southern team come this way, they get beaten back again. Have you got... I suppose the Necrons have got a fair bit of money on the go. Although we'll do this again. Eldar, you've got fairly good economy, and Tyranids, you've got fairly good economy as well. But you guys, yeah, you're the same. You're doing very, very well. And yes, practically, we're at that stage now of the game where you can kind of just throw units around willy-nilly. Although there's not much here. Not much here at all. Where are you guys falling back to? Just keeping yourself safe, I imagine. Eldar not gone for any of their infiltration on their webway gates at the moment. Which is interesting. You normally see that just prevent any kind of base harassment in the form of aircraft. And all the Immortals attempting to rebuild themselves, but not quite. Not enjoying being near that Demon Prince of Nurgle. Fire Warriors taking pot shots at the Listening Shrine. And yep, Eldar in quite a bind at the moment. The Wave 7 with Shuriken Cannons ain't going to do diddly squat against Demon Prince of Nurgle and a Chaos Dreadnought. We do have a cheeky Cryptek. Well, I don't know, I think you may have shot your load a little bit too early there. And you're going to be turning tides of any battle. And you will be... Oh, no, man. Last minute. Phase shift. Will run away. All's got those Kroot Shapers, a full squad of them. Got that Commander armour. So much like the Seer Council for the Eldar. Very hard to take down a whole squad of them. And what was your plan, Farseer? What did you want to achieve in this engagement? Well, it's just a death, really. Oh, I see with a death wish. We're going to be building other things. You got the 3 aspect portals. Why? I've seen the AI do it sometimes. Topper, are you secretly AI? Is everything becoming AI these days? I don't know. It scares me. Oh, we've got some stuff going on over here. There's the Autarch. Doing some shots in. Our Sorcerer will beat him up there as best he can. Here come the Gene Stealers. They're back at it. Can't put a good Gene Stealer down. I know, yes, they're just swarming everywhere. Wanted something to kill things. It's going to be a swarm of angry shadow bugs. One Gene Stealer being thrown to the ground. Attempting to focus on that webway assembly, but not quite getting it. Also the Annihilation Barge. For shooting purposes. But not anti-demon armor, which is what the Demon Prince is for obvious reasons. Over here, the Dreadnought quite handily taking down the Gene Stealers with the assistance of the Skyway missile gunships, artillery for the Tout. Yeah, the infiltration, big change or big advantage for the Gene Stealers here. There we go, you ain't getting out of this one. Not even shoving a green light way up inside him. Now he's going to bob and weave in it. Like a young man in his 20s at the disco, just twisting and turning. And the Havocs are not doing amazing here. Yeah, that is not where they want to be. Not in the middle of a sea of Gene Stealers. Artillery doesn't even seem to be making a dent in them. As they are, well, I mean, I suppose 80 blue and 20 green is quite expensive. When we've got an economy like this, you can just continue to spam them out. Fast, nimble. Annoying to get off yet. Quite literally, the cockroach unit, I guess. Reaper, I can get you in. Oh, I don't know what I said. Something about teleporting in. Bit of teamwork. Certainly makes a dream work. Don't let your dreams become memes, boys and girls. You have to tell. No, sorry. Jesus. The Eldar got to mis-specialize an alien race. But if the Eldar and the Tyranids can work in tandem to achieve their goals in life, you can certainly work with people in your office or university or wherever else people work. Trawlers, oil rigs, other manly places. The forest with lumberjacks. We've got artillery from the Chaos player. And the Annihilation Barges, while normally really good at killing big things, there aren't that many big things for them to kill. It's just nil power against infantry, and the Tout have a wonderful idea of having just basically elite heavy infantry, which is not a vehicle, so it doesn't count. Even though for all intents and purposes they look like a vehicle, smell like a vehicle, but they're not a vehicle. Tidal wave of Gene Stealers still continues to march ever onwards. Can't break the morale as they've got no morale to break. Here comes the Krutox Alpha. The Sigma Riders. But no, I'm not going to make those references. They're not bloody enough at school. Don't like them. Brain rot references, that's what they are. Back in my day, the memes were crisp. No, they're not. Got another rider who's doing his best. Actually, he's holding on quite well. He's also demon armor, that's why. Okay. And the Gene Stealers are only heavy infantry. Well, they're getting a taste of their own medicine. Is Reaper God 36. Everyone being shot up. Chaos Demon's still over here. And these Tout missile turrets, really good investment. They are at least knocking people around. Which is something. Oh, the range on the artillery. The range and the accuracy. Disgusting to behold. Also seems to be activating a damage over time. Well, not really. That looked like damage over time, but wasn't registering on the thingamadoodad. There we go. Demons just JCing over here. Could try and capture things if they want to. A relic wouldn't go amiss. Never say no to a relic, boys and girls. Unless a man in a white van is offering you them, in which case, accept it, but with caution. And here comes a zone for ball potential. Zone for ups are always good in every kind of unit composition. Or army composition for that matter. And this listening shrine, it's been on the receiving end of a few beatings so far in this cast. I do feel sorry for it. The architects that willed it into existence when they shipped the Wraithburn. I'll Rider tends to move around. Shrine of the Wailing Doom is here. Gives them access to higher level units, but there's not much Eldar stuff going on. Yes, you've got no units on any of this. Why? Oh, right, I see. Like waiting for a bus, you wait a while and both come at the same time. Yeah, just pure fire dragons. And it's doing not a crazy amount of damage. Not a crazy amount of damage at all. And well, now we've got all the world's infantry coming towards us. You're a bit knackered, mate. Oh no, he finds peace. He finds peace for the world. That's good. At this point, these Weber gates should have the relocation matrix. Oh dear, oh no, that's a fleet of barracudas right there. Don't often see it, don't often say it, but that is an intimidating fleet. So they'll wait for peace in our times to finish. Wait for the Chaos Space Marines, or should I say the Rubik Marines, and the Eldar to put away their football for next time's fighting.
I am here to protect.
Seer Council is standing poised, ready for some close combat engagements. Gene Sealer's also here as well. Good lord, that peace ability takes quite some time. Piece of time, if you will. Making sure that all the melee squads are well and truly in the thick of it. Then gets to fighting straight away. Kill this man out, and there we go. Hats are off. Gloves are donned. Pistols on the streets. Like casual Sunday market in Nottingham.
Your song shall guide you.
Five dragons over here, still struggling to take out that Narlock Rider. And yeah, that's a lot of firepower. A lot of what's the word I'm looking for? Repositionable firepower as well. Jeez, they're taking a while to eat through this, but I suppose it's something. The Demon Prince in there as well. It does seem that Empty Rage 42 has been focused a lot on their demons. Also, stuff going on over here. Oh, it's more town nonsense indeed. Barracudas. The attempt to build up some ghost turrets. Not sure if one's going to be enough. You had like a million immortals. Where have they gone? Well, somewhere. Oh, right, no, you bought heavy destroyers instead. Okay, well. Probably in the wrong business, mate. No vehicles for you to really snag over here. Where's here now? May as well just keep on keeping on. Pretend you know what you're doing. Act confident and everyone will believe you. God, these who's in here getting shot up? There's a couple of I can't even tell. Oh no, Zone Front, right, you're on the other team. Never mind me. You Chaos Demons versus Zone Fronts, right, you're fighting the Zone Fronts. Right, silly me. Silly me. Right, Reaper says it's all in Necrons now. Have we got many Necrons coming in? All immortals. Whoop, where's my camera going? Whoopsie, sorry. We're trying to avoid moving the camera too fast, sir. You've got motion sickness while watching, you don't get motion sick. It's generally the worst. Well, I mean, it's not the worst thing. It's less than pleasant, let's just put it that way. Yeah, I can't see the Necrons changing the tide here. But they're going to give it a good old college try. That's the least you can expect from them. Well, that ping... oh, right, oh, the iron cannon. That's just free firing up enemy units within range. But unlimited amount of time. Also can... Yeah, he's going to research his super weapon. So no, it's too hard to kill. In a siege, it could just basically just blow your base up. Fair enough. If you can't control the map, you don't deserve to win. That's how it works. Unless, of course, you won despite of a lack of map control. In which case, tell me how to do that. I've got no idea. Every time I do a heroic last stand, it's always exactly what it says on the tin. Here come the... Oh, the more G-Sealers, really. What are you? Oh, you're Elixir Alpha. That's an impressive gun line. Almost turning night in today with all that bright light. Also, with being heavy infantry, it's able to turn around a lot quicker than other kind of units equal in firepower. Rather than repairing one back to full health, you can always just... Oh, what were you? Alright, when a hazard suit dies, it lets off some nuclear radiation. Never mind me. And I completely forgot what I was going to say. So, there, that's it. Here come the... Oh, God, more of the same. More prices, or having battle suits even. And it's slow, painful death from here. Especially with the Chaos Space Marines bringing in a Khorne Terminator squad. Well, purpose built for smashing up buildings and people's faces. Kill, maim, burn, tattooed on their lower back as the good and proper for the worthy worship of Khorne. And we've got one Doom Scythe, or Knife Scythe even. I'll definitely be doing after this cast. Going for 99. Okay, I was attempting something, but that's a lot of anti-stuff there. Also got a small fleet of Putoks. Oh my goodness, it's like that scene in Jurassic Park. Welcome to Jurassic Park. And then do an overlay of the Jurassic Park theme. I'm not going to vocalise it because... You know, I'm not cringe. This goes over here. They'll die soon. Even if there's no blood to spill, there's always some form of trophy to collect. Also, making their way through the Tyranid base. Almost killed everything. Soon it'll be 1 versus 3. Now looks are in. Necron Monolith is the putts. There we go. So yeah, it did seem that the well, both teams struggled a bit with teamwork for a significant portion of that. But when the Southern team decided, right, okay, we're going to start working together, pushing together, all 3 of their teammates, that's when they started to make some real headway over onto this side. Even though, top of his Howling Banshees and the Gene Stealers of Reaper God 36 were quite fantastic. And also the use of the Necron Lord and Cryptek from, what's your face? Little Schmeat as well. So there were good teamworks from all sides of the battlefield today, but it does seem that the tactics used by the Southern team is definitely what won them the game today. So thank you so much, boys, for sending in that game to the Discord, One Sport channel. Have a look at the old Patreon. £1 a month gets you once a game a week, and there is also a Discord, where Discord things happen. Links in the description as always. I'm just been Mr. Landshark. Pleasure as always, never short. Now, see you in a bit. Peace.